The year was 1912, a time of great innovation and ambition. Excitement filled the air in Belfast, Ireland. The city was alive with the buzz of progress and the promise of a new era. A crowd gathered to witness a spectacle, the launch of the RMS Titanic. People from all walks of life came together, united by their curiosity and awe. This was no ordinary ship. The Titanic represented the pinnacle of human achievement at the time. The Titanic was the largest and most luxurious vessel ever built. She was a floating palace, a testament to the ingenuity and craftsmanship of her creators. She was a marvel of engineering, a floating city on the sea. Her decks were filled with the finest amenities, designed to provide unparalleled comfort and luxury. The Titanic was designed to be the pinnacle of comfort and opulence. She boasted grand staircases, elegant dining rooms, and luxurious cabins that rivaled the finest hotels on land, and even a swimming pool. This was a ship that promised not just a journey, but an experience of a lifetime. But beyond the luxury, the ship represented the height of human ingenuity. Her construction was a feat of engineering, a blend of art and science. Engineers had poured their knowledge and skill into creating this magnificent vessel. Every detail was meticulously planned and executed. At the heart of this achievement was a team of brilliant minds, led by Thomas Andrews. Andrews was not just a designer, he was a visionary. As the ship's designer, Andrews was passionate about safety. He believed in creating a vessel that was not only grand but also secure. He believed the Titanic was the safest ship ever built. His confidence was rooted in the ship's advanced safety features. She had a double-bottom hull and watertight compartments, innovations that were designed to keep her afloat even in the event of an accident. These features were meant to provide an unprecedented level of safety, ensuring that the ship could withstand significant damage. Little did anyone know the Titanic's maiden voyage would put these safety features to the ultimate test. The world watched with bated breath as the giant ship set sail. The world watched as the giant ship slipped into the water, ready to embark on her journey. It was a moment of triumph, a celebration of human achievement. It was a moment of triumph, but also the start of a story that would forever be etched in history. The Titanic's journey was just beginning, and the world would soon witness a tale of both glory and tragedy. Thomas Andrews and his team at Harland and Wolff shipyard had poured their hearts into building the Titanic. The shipyard, located in Belfast, was a bustling hub of activity with thousands of workers dedicated to the construction of this monumental vessel. Andrews, the chief naval architect, was a man of vision and precision. He meticulously oversaw every detail, ensuring that the Titanic would not only be the largest ship of its time, but also the most luxurious and safest. They dreamt of a ship that would redefine luxury travel. The interiors were designed to rival the finest hotels of the era, with opulent dining rooms, grand staircases, and lavish staterooms. Every inch of the Titanic was crafted with elegance and sophistication in mind, aiming to provide passengers with an unparalleled experience of comfort and grandeur. But they also understood the importance of safety on the open sea. The Titanic was equipped with the latest safety features, including lifeboats, life jackets, and regular safety drills for the crew. Andrews and his team were committed to ensuring that every precaution was taken to protect the lives of those on board. The Titanic, they believed, would be a testament to both. As she set sail from Southampton on her maiden voyage, there was a palpable sense of pride and anticipation. The world watched in awe as this marvel of engineering and design embarked on her journey across the Atlantic. The ship's design was groundbreaking. The blueprints revealed a vessel that was not only massive in scale, but also innovative in its construction. The Titanic was built with a double-bottom hull and divided into 16 watertight compartments, a feature that was considered revolutionary at the time. She had 16 watertight compartments separated by steel bulkheads that could be sealed remotely. This design was intended to keep the ship afloat even if multiple compartments were breached. The bulkheads were a critical component of the Titanic's safety measures, reflecting the advanced engineering that went into her construction. These compartments were designed to contain flooding in case of a hull breach. In the event of an accident, the watertight doors could be closed to prevent water from spreading throughout the ship. This feature was a testament to the foresight and ingenuity of Andrews and his team. Andrews was confident that even if several compartments flooded, the Titanic would stay afloat. He personally inspected the ship, ensuring that every aspect of the design and construction met the highest standards. His dedication to the project was unwavering, and he took great pride in the ship's innovative safety features. To ensure the ship's structural integrity, the engineers used the strongest steel available at the time. The steel was rigorously tested to withstand the harsh conditions of the open sea. The shipyard workers, skilled in their craft, worked tirelessly to shape and assemble the steel plates that would form the Titanic's hull. The hull plates were riveted together with incredible precision, creating a seemingly impenetrable barrier against the ocean's might. The riveting process was labor-intensive, requiring teams of workers to heat, hammer, and secure each rivet by hand. This meticulous work ensured that the Titanic's hull was both strong and resilient. The Titanic also had advanced safety features for her time, including a double-bottom hull to protect against underwater obstacles. This design provided an extra layer of security, reducing the risk of damage from collisions with submerged objects. The double-bottom hull was a key element in the ship's overall safety strategy. She had 3 massive propellers, each driven by its own engine, providing unprecedented power and maneuverability. These engines were among the most powerful ever built, capable of propelling the Titanic at impressive speeds. The ship's propulsion system was a marvel of modern engineering, designed to ensure a smooth and efficient voyage. Andrews and his team had left no stone unturned in their quest to create the safest ship afloat. Their dedication to excellence was evident in every aspect of the Titanic's design and construction. From the luxurious interiors to the advanced safety features, the Titanic was a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of perfection. The Titanic's maiden voyage began on a clear, calm day. The air was filled with excitement and anticipation as the grand ship set sail from Southampton, England on April 10, 1912. It was a momentous occasion, with crowds gathered to witness the departure of what was deemed the most luxurious and unsinkable ship of its time. Passengers marveled at the ship's grandeur, enjoying luxurious amenities and breathtaking ocean views. The Titanic was a floating palace offering first-class passengers opulent staterooms, fine dining, and a range of leisure activities. Even those in second and third class experienced a level of comfort and service that was unprecedented for the time. Below deck, the engineering crew worked tirelessly to keep the ship running smoothly. The massive engines, a marvel of modern engineering, required constant attention and maintenance. The crew, often working in sweltering conditions, ensured that the Titanic maintained its steady course across the Atlantic. They were the unsung heroes of the voyage, ensuring the comfort and safety of everyone on board. Their dedication and hard work were crucial to the ship's operation, yet they remained largely unseen and unrecognized by the passengers above. As the Titanic steamed westward across the Atlantic, a silent threat lurked in the icy waters ahead. The ship's crew remained vigilant, but the vastness of the ocean and the unpredictability of the icebergs made navigation treacherous. The Titanic was equipped with the latest technology, but even that could not guarantee complete safety. Icebergs, some larger than city blocks, drifted southward from Greenland, invisible hazards on the dark ocean surface. These massive ice formations, with only a fraction visible above water, posed a significant danger to any ship crossing their path. The Titanic, despite its size and strength, was not immune to this threat. The Titanic received several ice warnings from other ships, but these messages were not all relayed to the bridge. The wireless operators, busy handling passenger messages, did not prioritize the ice warnings. This oversight would prove to be a critical error in the hours to come. The crew, confident in the ship's strength, maintained their speed. They believed that the Titanic, with its advanced design and construction, could withstand any impact. This overconfidence, combined with the failure to heed the ice warnings, set the stage for the impending disaster. They believed that even if they encountered an iceberg, the Titanic could withstand the impact. The ship's watertight compartments were designed to prevent flooding, and the crew had faith in these safety features. However, the reality of the situation would soon challenge these assumptions. On the night of April 14th, 1912, the unthinkable happened. The sea was calm and the night was clear, but the temperature had dropped significantly. The lookouts, scanning the horizon, were on high alert for any signs of danger. The Titanic, sailing at full speed, collided with an iceberg on her starboard side. The impact was sudden and jarring, sending a shudder through the entire ship. Passengers and crew alike were caught off guard, unsure of the extent of the damage. The impact, though seemingly slight at first, tore a series of gashes in the ship's hull, breaching several watertight compartments. Water began to pour in at an alarming rate, and it quickly became clear that the Titanic was in grave danger. The ship's fate was sealed, and the race to save lives began. The impact jolted the ship, but many passengers barely noticed the collision. Below deck, however, the situation was dire. Water poured into the forward compartments, and the Titanic began to list. Thomas Andrews, along with Captain Smith, rushed to assess the damage. The news was grim. Andrews knew that the damage was fatal. The Titanic's design could not withstand the flooding of so many compartments. He informed the captain that the ship had only a matter of hours afloat. Despite the impending doom, the engineers sprang into action. Their duty was clear: to keep the ship's vital systems running for as long as possible. They worked feverishly in the bowels of the ship, battling rising water and failing machinery, their efforts buying precious time for the passengers and crew above. The engineers knew the risks they were taking. They were trapped below deck, their escape routes increasingly cut off by the rising water, yet they continued their work, their courage and selflessness a testament to their dedication to duty. The engineers' primary goal was to maintain power to the ship's electrical system. The lights were crucial, providing illumination for evacuation efforts and offering a beacon of hope in the darkness. The engineers knew that as long as the lights stayed on, there was still a chance for survival. They struggled to keep the boilers fueled and the generators running. As water flooded the engine rooms, they used pumps to try and stem the tide. Their efforts were nothing short of heroic, working in increasingly dangerous conditions, knowing that their time was running out. The engineers' dedication ensured that the Titanic's wireless system remained operational. Distress calls crackled out into the night, reaching other ships in the vicinity. The Carpathia, hundreds of miles away, received the Titanic's plea for help and immediately changed course to come to their aid. The Titanic disaster wasn't just a tragedy, it was a wake-up call. Investigations revealed flaws in the design, like insufficient lifeboats and the inadequate height of the bulkheads. Andrews and his team had done their best with the constraints they faced, but compromises made for luxury and cost-cutting proved fatal. In the aftermath, international maritime laws were overhauled. Ships were required to carry enough lifeboats for all passengers, and safety protocols were significantly strengthened. The engineers' legacy lived on, not just in their sacrifice, but in the lessons their work taught the world. Today, the engineers of the Titanic are remembered as heroes. Their expertise and selflessness, even in the face of certain death, remain an enduring testament to human ingenuity and courage. They remind us that behind every grand achievement are individuals who dedicate their lives to their craft and sometimes even give their lives for it. The Titanic is more than just a story of luxury and tragedy. It's a story of the people who built it, who believed in its promise, and who fought to save it when all hope was lost. Let us remember them, not just for their mistakes, but for their bravery and brilliance in the face of impossible odds. If you found this story as inspiring and heartbreaking as I did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video to honor the hidden heroes of history, the ones who often go unnoticed but leave an indelible mark on our world. Let's keep their legacy alive.